Welcome to a new series of Banished the North, and the base of this series is Tom Sawyer's wonderful modded version of Banished, which is called North 6. At the moment, and I've talked to Tom about this, he's working on the North 7. He's got quite a few of the buildings done, but he's still working on some other ones. So what I've decided to do is to preview some of the North 7 buildings so that you can see them, and more importantly so that Tom can see how they work. And he said he would be happy for me to do this. Now, he has his own website. The North 7 buildings and some of the patches he's got are not yet available on Steam, obviously because the North 7 hasn't been released. So you have to actually go to the website, and I'll put the link down below. You have to download these new houses and patches, and you have to install them in your files. Now, I want to say a huge thank you to my friend HelDM, who is also a great Banished North player, and I'm going to put a link to his website down below as well, because he helped me set these mods up. Now, what I want to show you is that the base mod is the North here. Now, I've added in the new houses. We have the turf house. Now, there's a patch here. This is a new house that is a very simple house to build, and it looks gorgeous. This is a patch because it's incredibly difficult to get the tools going, and this actually is really helpful. There's a small windmill that you have to build on a walkable hill. A purchase patch, that's just a bug fix as far as I can see. The Tailor Shop is wonderful because it means we don't have to use the basic Tailor Shop. He's got his own Tailor Shop. A Nordic smokehouse, which has been created just for me because the current smokehouse looked like an outdoor toilet, and he's made this one for me, which looks much better. Now, instead of having to use the normal Banished hospital, we now have a Nordic infirmary and a Nordic granary. You can ignore the mega mod. I am running a series of mega mod, and that comes out on Wednesdays. Back to the north, we have this wonderful storehouse where we store different things, but you can walk through it. I'm not sure about this feather patch. I've got it there anyway. We've got the Dutch flag, which was created specifically for HelDM because he's a North player. I'm English, of course, but my friend HelDM is from Holland, and that was created for him. We have dried mushrooms, which is quite interesting. And then we're going to be able to keep poultry, to keep black grouse, which I think is going to look wonderful. So guys, what I'm going to do is to close this down, and then I'm going to kick off on a new world in 1 second. But I just want to tell you that this series is going to come out every Saturday. So I'll see you in 1 second in a new world. Right guys, let's have a go at generating a map. I want to go for forest. Lakeland is not a good start for this mod because there aren't many things for water, so you can waste a lot of land. Mountains is really difficult. Valley is nice, but forest will give me just a bit more wood to start with. Terrain size, you've got a choice of small, medium, large. We're going for large. Climate fair, this is a hard mod. Disasters on, and I'm going for shepherd. I don't want to do a hard start. We're beginning with some food and tools, but sheep. Okay, let's generate this map, and you get the most beautiful pictures, which I think must be Norway or Sweden. I've never been to Finland, so I don't know if it'd be Finland. It could be Iceland, and I don't think it's Denmark. It looks a bit too rugged for Denmark, but we're listening to the wind, praying to the gods. I am just going to press stop for a minute, and I want to look at the map to make sure I am somewhere near a river. Aha, perfect. Right, let's have a small map up in the corner, and then let's do, I want this one, I think, yeah, Norseman. We're going to do for a large village. It just gives me a bit more for the future there. Event log, nothing has happened yet. I want to go for professions, and I want to put in 2 builders to start with. So we've got map that, we've got everything there. Now, before you start this game, guys, there are certain things that you will need. It's very heavy on food. This is a Norse map, so you're going to need food to start with. And also what you need to look for is these little ridges, because however much you want to just put things in, there are certain things like quarries and mines that are highly sensitive. So a quarry, I think, would go on here. Yeah, we'll put the quarry there. But it needs this little rise. Let's take that out. I would like a mine, and I think the mine's going to have to go down here. And again, we're on, yeah, can you see how, there it is, you see? Will it go any closer? It will. It won't go there. That's the closest I can get it. No, it cannot. I'm one short. Yeah. That's the closest I can get the mine. Right, now the mine's quite good. It only takes 30 logs, and that will get us iron ore. So we need that placed, and the other one we need placed is a sand pit. You don't want to neglect the fact that this has to go in water, and it's really tricky to place. Oh gosh. Yeah. If you can place a sand pit, place the sand pit. These are areas we're going to need quite quickly. So let's look at our guys here. Now, the first thing we want to do is to think about food. So let's look for a gatherer's hut to start with, because it will get us forward as well. A gatherer's shelter. That's not a bad place, actually. We'll put that there, and we can build that straight away. Now, next to the gatherer's shelter, the other one that will start us off straight away, if you look at all this, orchards we don't have, are fishing piers. It needs to be that way round, and let's start with one right there. Right, I want to pin that, and then I want another one I don't want them to overlap right there. So I'm going to build 2 fishing piers to start with, because that will give us fish immediately. Now they're going to be running to and fro here, so we want some storage near the fish. And I'm going to build a little storage shed right near to the fishermen. 1, 2. Then they don't have to run all the way back here. Right, now having got that, the next thing we need are houses. And I don't want to do much on the roads. It's a waste of time at this point, but I just want a dirt road there and a dirt road there. And I want to put these wonderful new turf houses, guys. They're gorgeous. And I'm going to put one near the fisherman there. Yeah. And I want the other one near the fisherman here. Now both of those would go for gatherers, so we'll put those there. We've got these little wooden houses here. This one here. and this one here. Okay, so that all will give us food. And now the next thing we need to build are the sheep pens. So up here, where should we put the sheep pens? I would like one, I don't want them too far away. These are not things you want a long way away. And that gatherer's hut may have to be moved, but most of the gathering will be done down here. So could we get a sheep pen here? We could, because there's not much to gather in this area. A little bit of firewood. In fact, when these are going to stop us building a sheep pen here, these, you may not be able to see it, guys, but what we've got here are 3 little bags. I think we might, let's leave that circle there. Yeah, there's a house there. That's a good idea. Let's take the first sheep pen. You don't want everything too far away here. You really don't. So could we get a sheep pen here? Say, I want 15 by 10. Yeah, sheep run there. And we'll take another one here, I think. So if we take a road. Where's the bottom of the sheep run to? Just a bit of dirt road there. I'm going to take another sheep pen, and I'm sorry to spend time laying stuff out, guys, but it's quite important to really think in this mod. Yeah, and I want that one to go 10 by 15. Will it go? Right, so we've got 2 sheep runs. Okay, right, now let's see if we can get this done. We're going to collect everything to start off with in that area, but we need some storage. And we need a general stockpile, which I'm going to put, it's too far away, that. I'll run a road there. Let's just put a stockpile there. We can always move that later. Okay, guys. Right. Let's see if we can do this. It's a hard mod, this. Go. And they're going quite a long way to go back and get food. So while we're doing that, let's look at storage. And this is a wonderful storage facility, which I want to put right there. Okay. Right, let's see how they're doing on all that. So, the first things they should be building are these fishing piers. Good. One person in there. One person in there. That starts getting us fish. Wood is low, that's fine. Remove everything from there. Stone is low. I need to find some stone. I think there's some in here. So remove I think there's stone there. And I think there's a little bit of stone there. All right, gatherer's shelter. Right, go down to one builder. 1, 2 to start off with. Right, we've got 80 food. That's not a lot. Now I'm worried about the gatherer's shelter, whether that will work. In the meantime, the storage shed has been built, so they don't have to go far to store it. Right, we're building the houses. Stone and wood, that's fine. We're still at 80 food. We need another fisherman. Let us collect. Let's harvest wild food. There's only one there. A little bit there. The gatherers should be harvesting there. Have we got wild food over here? Right, okay. Now, how are we doing on this gatherer's shelter? Right, blueberries, mushrooms, roots and firewood. Excellent, it's starting to work. I hope, I really hope, guys. All right, how are we doing? Wood, let's collect everything that's there. Oh good, we have a house up. Gatherer and a fisherman. Perfect, so he's living close. And we've got some storage here which has now got blueberries in it. Perfect. Fuel is low, so we can collect firewood there. But what we do need is a chopper. So we need a little chopper. And if we go down here, a chopping block. It's just a tiny little chopping block. There we go. That can be going there. Food is what's worrying me. We're up to 190. But I would like another fisher person in. Yeah, the gatherer's shelter is starting to work. And they do actually gather firewood. And it's not too far away, I keep telling myself. Right, the chopping block is up and running. What's that? Clothes? No. We do have firewood and coal. We have a couple of herbs now. Now what we're going to have to do is to get a charcoal burner in. Yeah. We've got some iron down here. How are you doing there? Very well. Okay. Now we've only got one labourer and one builder. And we're going to run out of tools if we're not careful. Another turf house, builder and a fisherman. Perfect. So we need another house. Yeah, see there's stuff all over the floor here. So we need more storage, a storehouse, a large storage building for log cabins, a small barn. Now that, let's just put a small storage shed here. In fact, we'll put it on that side. Right. Okay, storage shed going in there. Now, reserve of food is low, 262 food. We would like another fisherman. I need to pin that one. I can see where I'm going with this. So we can put another fisherman. I wonder if it would go there. Sorry guys, it's tricky to place. that's quite a good spread, and it's not too far from town. Now we need another turf shack, so let's put another turf house. I think we'll put it opposite this one actually. I'd like it there, but I'm not going to. I think maybe this one, I got something there, I'm building. It's the sheep pens, isn't it? Yeah. I think I was right the first time, guys. Right, let's put another turf house in. Good. These are cheap houses, but we're doing well. Now we have a chopping block if we run short of firewood. We have 23 at the moment. We've got 2 herbs. Right, we are short of logs, so we're logging up here. We've just got 1 labourer and 1 builder. But as the logs come in, so will stuff be built. How are we doing on these sheep runs? Aha! Right, I'm going to put that labourer as a shepherd. Right, let's get the sheep corralled. And that other sheep run is being built. As I said, this is a really tricky mod, guys. Yeah. Have they got any food? Yes, they do. They have firewood and food. They have firewood and food. That's brilliant. Now, the next thing we need to build is a wooden chapel. Absolutely essential in this mod. Yeah. There. Okay. So we need a lot of logs now. The storage shed is using logs. They don't have enough logs, but the logs are over here. We've only got a builder and people who have reached their limit. We do have salmon and blueberries. Yeah. That chopping block, I put it in the wrong place. I think I want to take that out while I can, and let's go in and just put it where it's less in the way, actually. There. And then we need a little bit of, we can go to storage and we can have a fuel pile, and that can go there behind the chopper. And then whoever chops can add it to the fuel pile. The sheep run is now complete. Now we only need 1 shepherd, so we're going to put sheep in there. We're going to take that one out and we're going to put him in there to get the sheep up there. The sheep will stay there for a while without a shepherd, but only for a while. Oh, they all want to come down into this run, I think. Right. Good, we've got the sheep out of the way. Now, when this is built, I am going to destroy these. Good. Excellent. A child has been born. So we have 2 children, and we still have somebody who is homeless, which is never good. But the storage is essential. Now, this is a new build, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You can put a road through the middle of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, and this is where they're storing at the moment. We are going to take out that structure, that structure and that structure. The reserve of tools is low, yeah. Now I think make stone tools. Right, we are going to put this in. This is a cheat for this mod. We should not be doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. The builder is there, the gatherer is there. We have 459 storage shed. That can come out now. We need to make tools. And I need someone to make tools. So where can I take somebody from? The only place I've got it is a builder. So what I'm going to do is to take the builder out, and I'm going to put the tool limit up to 150, and I want you to make stone tools. Have we got stone? I do not think we have. So let's collect stone. Where can I see some stone? From there. Yeah, tools I know. And I am cheating on this mod, guys. You're not supposed to be able to make stone tools. It is a patch that's been added. Collect stone tools. Collect stone. We are way out on the stone here. I want to go across the river. Alright, so if we can cross the river to here, I can get some stone. How much would a bridge cost? I really fancy the idea of a bridge across this river. So let's see if we can get a bridge in. That would be nice, actually. Oop. Can we run a bridge across there? We can. And we should. Good. Now we have iron ore, but what we are going to need is a bloomery and some charcoal. Right. That builder, my goodness. Now, are these sheep producing anything at all? Wool. Good. And when they breed a bit more, they'll produce mutton. Make stone tools. And I need somebody in there. Let's take the builder out. Make stone tools. The turf house has been built. Excellent. So everybody is at least housed. Right. Fishing pier. I've got a new fishing pier, but I think at the moment we're just about surviving. But I need to get the tool structures up and running, and this is where we're going to do it up here. So, where is the edge of this sheep run? Brilliant. This is a nice flat patch of ground. Stone is low. Right. We've got the stone for the bridge, which will get us more stone. The wooden chapel is being built. Perfect. And we've made 15 stone tools. Good. So we have 14 tools and 6 people. Right, let us take you... Where did I take you from? You can come out of there. Yeah, and I want you to go into the sheep run. Right. So you have somebody in. One there of 1. And here we're going to do 1 of 2. Right. Okay. Now I have no builder at the moment. I just want to make sure the sheep are being looked after for a bit. Right. We've got 800 food. I don't want to take anyone out of the food areas. How is this gatherer's hut doing? See, gradually, yeah, they're doing well on the food. That's fine. Okay. Right, we need more people. I need that chapel built. So what I need to do is to take somebody off something, and I'm going to take one person out of the sheep run. All right, and you are going to be a builder. We must get this wooden chapel built because it attracts nomads. We can't do an awful lot till we can attract nomads. Now we can start laying out up here, because what we will need is a charcoal pit, and the charcoal pit will have a charcoal pile. Then we will need, let's collect, actually let's get the bloomery in. We'll need a bloomery here. And the bloomery will go there. Yeah, that's 60% complete. Good. When we've got the bloomery in, we will need a pile, wood pile, fuel pile, firewood and coal, stone, clay pile for clay and sand, ores from mining, charcoal and coke. I don't know what, let's put an ore pile in here behind the bloomery. Alright, now that bloomery is going to need clay, and we've, under his collection, we've got a wonderful little clay thing, dig for clay, and these can come out afterwards, so we could put a little bit of dig for clay here, and then it can then go away, and we can just dig for a bit of clay. We're nowhere near this yet at the moment. Wooden chapel, excellent, we have the wooden chapel. That's perfect. Right, the wooden bridge is now built. Perfect. So where we took that person out, now we need charcoal. So let's put somebody into, I have one builder, and what am I building? We've got the charcoal burner built. Brilliant. Let's get the bloomery built, and then we can get going on tools. Right, and over here we need logs for the mine, and we need clay for this. So what we need that person to do is to actually collect clay. So I need you number of citizens. Oh, we need to take out the builder and put you in there. Right, you need to dig some clay, and if we're going to have clay, which we are, we will need a clay stockpile. So let's look for a specialized ore clay pile, and let's put it there. Right, now in the long term we will actually have something more than that. Right, so how are we doing? I want to get that bloomery built, and once that's built I can start working on proper tools. In the meantime, I think for those who aren't doing anything, I think we need to remove all resources. We are now up to 1,231 food. Our stock of clothes is going to run low. So we need something that will make clothes. Now, resource production. What do I have that will make clothes? A tailor shop. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. And I think it will go there very nicely. Good. Let's put that in. And that again takes 16 clay, 24 logs. How many logs have we got? 45. So we're not doing badly on the logs. Tools, we've got 29 with 6 people and 5 children. We need another house. We need another house, I believe, because, yeah, we've got a child there who's 5. Yeah, one that's 6 and one that's 1. I think another house would be in order. So, why don't we put a house down here? Let's remove all resources. Actually, the house will remove the resources. Let's put another nice little house. Could we afford a proper house? 12 stone, we probably could. So, I think I would like that house there. Good. Let's build ourselves a log cabin this time. This one needs people. Right. Tailor Shop 1% complete. Is the bloomery complete? 1 log, and it's just the building we need now. So, we have the clay for the bloomery. I tell you guys, this is a lot of meandering around. It needs building. We don't yet have the clay for that. Right, no remaining. Let's pull that out, and then what we can do is to remove it, which is brilliant. And then we can put in a builder. Right, and that builder will build as much as he can here. The bloomery needs doing. Bloomery needs doing. Is it built? Oh no, he's building it. Good. 1 of 3. Once we get the bloomery built, we'll dig some more clay. Stone, dig for clay. Yeah, we can put that back in. Ha ha. And once we've got that bloomery built, that builder will dig for clay. Oh my goodness. And we need another house. What do we need for this? The tailor shop, we're 10 of 16 clay. Another 6 clay, we can get some. That's almost done. We've only got 1 builder going. Good man. Are you making mutton yet? You are. And tallow. And you are making wool. Do we have someone in there? We have only 1 in the sheep run. Right. Next person who comes in is going to go in the sheep run. Right. That's not bad at the moment. So the bloomery has been done. That's brilliant. I need some more clay. So let's just think about this. Is that a house? That's the tailor shop. That's the other house. Logs and stone. So why don't we remove all resources from there? That will give us logs and stone. But what I do think we need is a hunter's cabin. Nomads have arrived. Brilliant. 2 nomads. That's why you build that one. Right. 1 of you can dig for clay, and the other is going to be a shepherd. 2 there. Okay. and there, one of one, and there, one of one. Good. So we've got the 2 shepherds. Now I won't lose my sheep. Brilliant. In the meantime, we're digging for clay. I am so pleased about that. Good. So one poor bloke is running around after everything. Good. The builder's building. Other people are collecting stuff, I hope. Yes. Slowly but surely. I think one person is doing all the work. I would like, now this lot are producing mutton. I want some way of cooking mutton. Let's have a look at food production. There's a dairy hut to produce, we're not producing milk. Preserve meat and fish by smoking, and that smokehouse needs iron. We are going to use little smokehouses to start with. I don't like the look of them. But if they preserve it, I will take it. And that's only 2 logs. And we could collect the logs from there and from there. There we go. How are we doing on food? 1,340. We are okay on food, but I think we could do with a hunter's cabin. I think the hunter's cabin, yeah, they seem to come down here, don't they? I'd quite like a hunter's cabin somewhere that covers this area. Let's have a look what we've got here. Hunting cabin. Oh, that's a big circle. That's a nice cabin to have too. They're going to graze less and less there. Come out. You could actually put the hunter's cabin on this side of the river. No, they're coming this way, aren't they? Why don't you put it there? Right, let's put a hunting cabin there. I don't know if that's the right place, but we will put it there. Now we have a tailor shop, but no tailors. Right, what I want to do, we have a builder, and this log cabin's been built. We don't have anybody in it. Yes, we do. So we have another house. Brilliant. Now that's going to need more food. How are we doing? Right. A tailor shop here. Now we have wool. So if we got another person, tailor shop is built, so we don't need to dig clay. Stop digging clay. Tools, we have 8. We need to make some more tools. So let's make some more tools. I don't want to run short even of stone tools. This has been a godsend, an absolute godsend. Otherwise it's unbelievably difficult. Right, we have a person. I'm going to put the clothing limit up to 150. Reserve of tools is low. I've just put somebody in there to make them, and they are making tools. Let's put somebody in to make clothes. Clothes are going to be important for, and we'll make it out of wool. Right, just for a while. This is very much detailed management here, guys. Right, well, I think with a bit of a miracle we are up and running, so let's hope that you enjoy this mod as much as I do, and we'll enjoy it more and more as we get over the initial can we, can't we do this. It's all a bit stressful to start with, but then if you play difficult but unbelievably beautiful mods like this, it will be. Okay guys, I hope that you like this series, and I hope that you follow me. Please leave a like if you like it. Please follow me, and above all, please subscribe. This series is going to go out from now on every Saturday. Bye bye.